What's up, guys? It's Hammer Down 48 coming at you today. We're going to do a live broadcast. We're going to be here for a little while. Lions win, baby. Lions win on primetime Monday Night Football. We beat the Green Bay Packers. We beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau 30-17. 30-17. Whew, man. I got a lot of good things to start talking about. But man, 30-17 at Lambeau. And I tell you what, we're gonna eat some cheese tonight, boys. I've been this whole game. You know what I've been saying? Feed me some more cheese. Feed me more cheese, baby. Because we fucking ate cheese all over them. We blew them out of the water tonight. That's why we're going to eat cheese. And you know what? Just because this win tonight, I want to dedicate this win to my subscribers and the Detroit Lions fans out there, the fan base, and all this stuff, man. Just because of this win at Lambeau Field to get us back on track in the NFC North, you know what I'm going to do for you guys? We're going to sit here, we're going to talk about some Detroit Lions shit, and we're going to fucking drink some beer and just fucking party on because this was a much needed win for the Detroit Lions and our fan base. So cheers to the Detroit Lions fan base. Cheers to the Detroit Lions team. And I tell you what, I'm excited. Let me take a drink here real quick because I'm fucking thirsty right now. I'm loving this right now. We're gonna be here for a while, so just 1 second here. I gotta enjoy this Bud Light. Fucking nice cold Bud Light. So, like I said, we're gonna do some comments. We're gonna see what people said. Man, there's a lot of stuff to talk about here, and I still got the TV on. It's doing a post game report. But man, this was a much needed win for the Detroit Lions. I tell you what, man, if we would have lost this game, I would have think our chances of winning the division is over with. But now, since we got that win, we're second place now in the division, just 2 games back from the Vikings. Don't count the Detroit Lions out. Don't count the Detroit Lions out. I know the last couple games has been rough, but in my opinion, I've seen a different team this game than what I've seen the last 3 weeks. We came out firing. Didn't I tell you guys that what we need to do is come out in the first quarter, first possession of the game, and start scoring points and touchdowns. Look what we did at Lambeau, baby. We scored on our first possession of the game. I like that. I think that helps the momentum for the Detroit Lions to stay ahead of the game so it doesn't have to be all Matthew Stafford. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be here for a while, man. Like I said, grab you guys something cold to drink. If you're watching, let me see your comments below. We'll get your comments, man. It's gonna be a good night. So Matthew Stafford had another phenomenal day. I know last week Stafford had 400-something yards but no touchdowns. Well, that's what we changed. We did a lot of stuff better in the red zone. Matthew Stafford, 26 over 33, 361 yards, 2 touchdowns. On the Green Bay side, Hudley, he did a little bit better this week than he did his following week. 26 over 38, 245 yards, no touchdown. Amir Abdul, 21 carries, 48 yards, 1 touchdown. Montgomery, 5 carries, 33 yards. And Golden Tate, baby, Golden Tate did a phenomenal job tonight. 7 receptions, 113 yards. I want to see that more, man. I want to see that more of Golden Tate. Golden Tate looked like a phenomenal wide receiver tonight. I don't know. I just, where was that? And where was Marvin Jones the last fucking 3-4 games? Because Marvin Jones had 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. He was working on 3. He was working on 3 touchdowns. And, man, where was our wide receivers a couple weeks ago when we really needed them to be open? They got open. I always told you guys our wide receivers need to be open, and they got open tonight. Randall Cobb, 5 receptions, 58 yards. There's only one thing that I did not like about this game. There's only one thing. And it's not really too bad because we won. Now, if we would have lost, I'd be fucking going ballistic. But one thing I want to talk about just for a short period of time is Ameer Abdul. Ameer Abdul came in this game, had some nice holes, but the problem that he had was he had 2 fumbles that were lost, and Green Bay recovered them. That could be some costly mistakes coming down to the wire. And luckily enough, we were ahead of the game to where it didn't really cost us. But I'm not going to really harp on that 2 fumbles. We won the game. I hope that doesn't keep up with Ameer Abdul. I hope that goes past him. And sometimes you're going to fumble the ball. The ball is just, the ground's going to knock it off. People are going to punch it. Legs are going to get in there. Sometimes those balls are going to come out of your arms, and you can't do nothing about it. So, but anyways, we won the game. I don't care. I mean, yeah, it's 2 fumbles, but I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Man, other than that, man, it's fucking... It was a good game for a Detroit Lions fan base to watch this game. And you go into Lambeau when it was almost sold out, and you have everybody at Lambeau Field cheering for the Packers, putting a lot of noise on. And you have Matthew Stafford come in this game and just shock everybody at Lambeau, Why can't we do this all the time, That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying right now is don't count the Detroit Lions out. We're not done yet. We're not done. We're not done yet. So, we're going to get to your guys' comments if anybody's watching. Like I said, if you got anything you want to talk about, if you watch this game, what do you guys think? Send them in the comments below. I want to hear you guys' comments. So, I think it'd be a good thing to start doing this comments, answering everybody's comments. Let's see here. See what we got going on here. Oh, buddy, we got a lot of shit rolling around here. A lot of comments. John Garcia, let's go. Hashtag One Pride. I agree, baby. Hashtag One Pride. Did one fucking phenomenal job tonight. There we go. Matthew Stafford's actually talking right now on the post-game report. Let's see here. Detroit Sports says, let's go. On to fucking shit-colored team, the Browns. I agree. That should be a fucking blowout. I mean, I think I'm going to start Matthew Stafford this week in my fantasy. It should be a whole fucking blowout. DLM 59, time for the Lions to eat the Brownies. I agree. Let's see. Damian Monterreal, is that how you say it? Marvin the Goat Jones and Matthew Goat Stafford. If those last 3 games were won, we would have been first place right now. We'd be taking this fucking division. Nobody would be catching us. But shit happens, and it's time to chase the Vikings. And we already beat them once. We can beat them again on Thanksgiving. It's time to chase the Vikings, and the only way we're gonna do it is play just like we did at Lambeau Field against Green Bay. Wayne 631. Lions did not punt tonight. Yes. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. Was the Detroit Lions did not have to punt tonight. And they were saying on Monday Night Football, the last time Detroit did not punt a football was 1971. 1971. I believe it was against Kansas City. That was fucking almost 100 years ago. Everybody in the Detroit side played phenomenal tonight. I'd like to keep that rolling. If we're going to win that division. John 291. We're still struggling a little bit in the red zone. Hopefully Decker helps with that. Yes. For example, like when Amir Abdul came, I can't remember what quarter it was, but we were in the red zone and we took 2 running plays to the red zone, and both of those running plays was stopped. I think Amir Abdul got stopped on the goal line, and maybe Theo Riddick got stopped on the goal line. So those were 2 key factors of improving on the red zone like we did last week, because I know last week we went 0-5 in the red zone, and my opinion, it's hard for us to run the ball in the red zone. That's why I like to see, if we can't run the ball in the red zone, I like to see Matthew Stafford change it up a little bit. I want to see a screen pass or something pass to the end zone, because for some reason, I just got no faith of us running the ball in the end zone. So I agree. Yes, I definitely agree on that. Let's see here. Brandon says red zone offense is still terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's not 100% better, but it should, in my opinion, and I agree with you, it needs to be, and we need to improve a little bit more, my opinion, running the ball in the end zone and red zone. Man, I love Bud Light. Let's see here. Damian Monreal said, I had a whole fantasy football team full of Detroit Lion players and all combined for 144.6 point and won my fantasy. Well, good job, man. Man, my fantasy team's been sucking this year. Fucking wide receivers getting fucking single digit points and shit like that, It's just sometimes it's all about luck. So congratulations on that one. I should have started Matthew Stafford tonight. I had Matthew Stafford. I got him on my bench, but I never started him. But I think I might start him next week because, I mean, come on, we're playing the fucking Browns. I mean, it's the fucking Browns, man. So, next question for you guys. I know we don't have any more comments rolling in here much, but what's the next step for the Detroit Lions after this win? Should we focus more on the running game? Should we focus more on the red zone? I want to know what you guys think. What's next? I know we need to start chasing the Vikings, but by doing that, we need to still improve on a little more things. So I want to see in your comments, what can we improve a little bit more to start getting closer to the Vikings. I mean, we're only two games out, and we still got a lot more football to go. A lot more football to go, and I just want to see your guys' thoughts and questions and answers on what's next. I know we improved a little bit tonight, but is it the running game we need to improve? My opinion, we protected Stafford pretty damn good tonight. Is it the red zone? Do we need a bit better in the red zone? Do we need to run the ball more in the red zone, or do we need to pass more in the red zone? What do you guys think in the comments below? Like I said, let's celebrate this win. This is a phenomenal win. If you got any Packers fans, you're having a tough year. You know what? Detroit Lions are always having a tough year. And how does it feel for a Packer fans having a rough year? How does it feel? Because Detroit's always had a rough year. And this is how we feel almost every year when we get disappointed in our season. So, see if we got any more comments rolling through. Detroit Sports says we need to throw it from the 1 yard line. We can't run it, Jim Bob. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It's just I don't know what's going on with this fucking 1 yard fucking situation bullshit. Because you would think when you're on the 1 yard line, you run the ball. Obviously. We fucking figured that out when fucking the Atlanta fucking that Super Bowl fucking 51 or 50 or whatever fucking Super Bowl it was. The Seattle game, you know, when he threw the ball and you intercepted the ball on the 1 yard line and you should have gave it to Marshawn Lynch. When you're on the 1 yard line, you should run the ball. I don't give a fuck if you're 3rd and 1, 2nd and 1. But if you're on the 1 yard line, you need to run the ball. And the problem we're having is Amir Abdul. He's so much better when he gets the ball shoved to him to the left or right. It's like that Matthew Stafford passing the ball. When he runs through holes or runs through the middle, he just, for some reason, he can't fucking get open. And it's kind of irritating. And I think that's what is... He can't find that hole, and holes are fucking crumbling together. And it's frustrating because you're on 3rd and 1 or 2nd and 1 on the goal line, and you should be able to fucking get in a touchdown. I mean, get some fucking guys on the line and push your fucking body through the end zone. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're coming from. You need to throw the ball a little bit more if we can't run the ball on 1 yard line or the goal line. You know, I understand. I don't know how you say your name, but it says gaming is your last name. I love your passion, by the way. Thanks, man. You know, just a regular fucking Monday night game, Monday night football. Got off work, just here chilling, drinking some beers, and enjoying some fucking football talk with you guys, and some Detroit Lions talk with you guys. So, thank you. Detroit Sports says red zone. Yes. And the run game from him. Steel City 43 says the O-line. That could be another thing we can improve. Once we get, is it Jared Davis back? I believe. Or Taylor Decker. My bad, sorry. When we get Taylor Decker back, I think they could help this old line out. My opinion, this line was probably one of the best old line we had this year. What do you guys think? I think that whole line was so much better this year. There's the Packers coach talking pussy. trying to give explanations on why they lost the game against the Detroit Lions. Anyways, well, I don't even know what we're talking about. The O-line. Oh, how we're... My opinion, I think our line was probably one of the best lines that we played. And it's week 9. So, I hope we can get better and finally get Taylor Decker back. Steel City also said, run more. I kind of agree and disagree with the run more thing. We can run the ball. It was just like they were saying on Monday Night Football with Amir Abdul. Sometimes he can fucking get 9 to 10 yards. But then some snaps, fucking 3 yards, 2 yards, -3 yards on the play, -4 yards on the play. So it's just like, it's not consist. It's not consist like every down or every time he gets handed the ball like Ezekiel Elliott. When Ezekiel Elliott fucking runs, man, he fucking... The difference between Ezekiel Elliott and Amir Abdul is when Ezekiel Elliott gets fucking the ball, Ezekiel Elliott is fucking looking all over the place. That's why if you watch Ezekiel Elliott, when he gets handed the ball, he's getting ready to run, but when he gets ready to run, he kind of slows down and kind of... I mean, if you watch it, I don't know how to explain it, but he kind of like hips around on his legs, and then finds a hole, and then when Amir Abdul gets the ball, he just fucking darts and doesn't go anywhere. So I just think if the O-line can open some more holes, Amir Abdul might be able to fucking get more yards consistently instead of, oh, here's one carry, 8 yards. Oh, here's another carry, 10 yards. Oh, here's another carry, 3 yards. Oh, here's another carry, -5 yards. Oh, here's another carry, 2 yards. So it's not consistent. I don't know, man. I like to see the run the ball more, but the run game is not consistent, if you know what I'm talking about. Almost done with this. Let's see here. Detroit Sports says defense giving up those plays on hurry up offense. Yeah, especially that last possession that Green Bay had. They were giving up a lot of fucking yardage, but that was that. Just like you said. That hurry up offense. I think that's for every football team. Once you get in a hurry up offense and no huddle, you don't get that defense that can get that little break. So that defense is gonna have to hurry up, get on the line, and do the same thing that they've been doing. So, can that improve? Absolutely. Anything can improve. So, I agree. The defense giving up those plays on hurry-up offense. Excuse me. I agree. Damian says, we got the Browns. That's a win. Then Chicago. Which, actually, I haven't told you guys yet. I am going to the Chicago game in Chicago. I'm going to that game. In a couple weeks, I'm going to come up with a video. Because I know everybody's not going to watch this video, but I know a lot of people are going to watch my video. I'm going to have a special message saying I'm going to be in Chicago. I'm going to the game. Took almost three days off. I'm going to be there for the game, so I'm looking forward to that game. Anyways, you said that's a W. I agree. And we win those games, and Minnesota loses their next 2 games. Lions are 6-4, and the Vikings are 6-4, which leads to a Thanksgiving game. That's correct. There could be a chance to where when we come up for Thanksgiving in Detroit, the Minnesota Vikings will be 6-4, and the Detroit Lions could be 6-4. So whoever, and if that's the case, whoever wins that game will take over first place in the division on Thanksgiving. Wouldn't that be a one hell of a way to fucking start your Thanksgiving with a Detroit win and taking over the division? So, man, I like you guys' comments. Let's keep this rolling, man. Austin Rich says, I feel like we could be more aggressive. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by more aggressive? Like, more aggressive towards the run game? More aggressive towards defense? More aggressive towards tackling? My opinion, I could say a little bit more aggressive on tackling wise. There was a couple plays where a couple missed tackles, couple hits with a tackle, and it wasn't really a big hit. So that could be put in the books and of improving is tackles and missed tackles and stuff like that. But you're saying more aggressive. We mean more aggressive. Give me a little bit more detail there. Detroit Sports, Darius Slay locking down Jordy Nelson. Absolutely. That one where the Packers fans were booing, I thought that was funny. There was a little bit contact there, but my opinion, I didn't see nothing. Referees didn't see nothing. Shit happens, man. Ref don't see it. Ref doesn't think it's. Ref thinks it's fine. Ref thinks it's fine. So it's gonna go either way. So absolutely, Darius Slay was a good matchup on Jordy Nelson, and he was a matchup on the rest of the wide receivers. All those guys that were defending those wide receivers did a phenomenal job tonight. Steel City 43 says, I like Detroit wide receiver Corey. A lot y'all killed us on the pass defense. A solid Lions could be a sleeper team, in my opinion. Are you Steeler fan? Are you a Steeler fan? I think you are. Yeah, okay. So, we played you last week then. Okay. I wonder, I knew your name sounded familiar. Yeah, don't sleep on Detroit Lions. I always said it. I always said do not sleep on Detroit. I know we had the last couple games has been fucking shitty, but sometimes you're going to have those roller coaster teams where Detroit will start off right here. Next 3 games, you're going to come down here, stay there for a little bit, and then you're going to come back up. Well, we started here. We're coming down. This is about week 5 or 6, 7. We're still down in that hole. Come about week 7, 8, we're here. And now we're in week 9, and we're about here. We're not here, but we're about here. And just because of that Lions win, I think we're going to go from here to here. So, like I said, every team's going to have a roller coaster shit, You're going to do good, you're going to fall, and then come back up. You know what? You could come back up and then fall, and then come back up, It just all depends. And I think Detroit is coming up. And we got to keep coming up and take away that division from the Vikings, because you can definitely count the Packers out. In my opinion, you can definitely count out the Bears. The only team that's left is the Vikings. So, like I said, I think we can go from here to here. It's just a matter of winning easy games the next couple games. So, let's see here. Mike says, great win. Can't wait till Decker and Galladay are back. Yeah. I mean, even Kenny Galladay has not been with us since, shit, man. It's been like fucking 4 or 5 weeks or something like that. It's been a pretty high amount of weeks. And it could be another weapon in our offense. I know we got pretty good weapons now, but if you throw that rookie wide receiver in, man, I tell you what, I think we can be a pretty damn good offense, from my opinion. These nuts on your chin. Nice name, buddy. He says, suck Vikings dick for injury. Arizona. I didn't understand what you said. Suck Vikings dick for injuring Arizona 12 or AR 12, getting you bitches the win. I don't know what you're saying. Austin Rich says more deep throws. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about more aggressive? Is that what you were talking about when you said I feel like we could have been more aggressive? And you said more deep throws. Okay, I can see that. I can see that happening. I can see that. Matthew Stafford. I mean, he has some deep balls down thrown a couple times, and that could be thrown in the mix of improving a little bit. I just think Matthew Stafford is a little bit afraid to throw a lot because it could be picked off and stuff like that. And, I think every quarterback goes through that situation of, well, should I throw this down the field? It might get picked off. So I can understand that. I understand you, Austin. It could be a little bit more aggressive, throwing more deep balls. Jeff Thomas, Lions will win out easy schedule. Absolutely. I mean, if you look at the schedule, man, we got an easy schedule. Easy. And I told you guys from the beginning that the first 4 to 5, 6 weeks were going to be tough. And we did pretty damn good, except for the last couple weeks. And the rest of the season, I mean, it is fucking easy, really easy games. You got Cleveland Browns next week. You got Chicago the following week, which I'm going to. You got the Vikings on Thanksgiving, and I can't remember who we're playing next after that. But I know it's pretty easy. It's a pretty consistent, easy schedule throughout the rest of the season. So I agree. Austin Rich says, I can see the Vikings losing 3 straight. Redskins, sneaky good Rams, great defense, and Lions. Absolutely. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you looked up the Vikings schedule the next 3 games. The Vikings are playing the Redskins. Redskins is another good team. And the sneaky good Rams, man. The Rams are coming up fucking with that coaching change. Rams are fucking doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. And nobody's seen the well, they're not St. Louis anymore. The LA Rams pull out and try to win that division this year. So that's going to be a tough game. And then you face the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. So they could lose 3 straight. They could. They could easily lose 3 straight. So I agree. Jeff Thomas says the biggest game will be Thanksgiving. Absolutely. I mean, we already beat them once. Why not beat them again? Sweep them. My opinion, why not sweep everybody in our division? Why not? Why not? We're ready to win against the Vikings. We're ready to win against the Packers. We're getting ready to play the Chicago in 2 weeks, which we should win. There's another one. And then we play the Vikings again. That should be a win. So, my opinion, why, and that's another thing, is setting goals for our team. It's just like tonight. we didn't punt a single fucking yard. We never punted a single yard tonight, and that was 1971. So, would it be cool to fucking just sweep everybody in your division? That would be fucking. I know that's a really high standard for our team, but it would be awesome to tell everybody, yeah, the Detroit Lions ain't fucking around this year. We swept everybody in our division, and we're first place in our division. So, in my opinion, we can sweep the Vikings. We already beat them once. We're playing Thanksgiving. We should win. The Bears, we don't know yet. We haven't played them yet. The Packers we should sweep because we play in Week 17, the last week, which, my opinion, at the beginning of the season when I seen the schedule, I thought it was going to come down to Week 17 again, like it did last year, but it's not going to be like that. My opinion, Packers are done. Bears probably are done. And the Vikings, we don't know yet. We're still chasing. So, like I said, the Lions have an easy schedule. And we'll see what we can do. Also, Rich says, let's not just sleep on the Bears or the test team competitive. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not sleeping on them. I know they can pull some fucking wins out of their asses. And I don't know. I don't know if I can trust the Bears, and that's the problem. I know their offense is pretty good. Sorry. Their defense is pretty good. Their offense is shitty. So, until we play them in 2 weeks, we're going to find out if we're going to sweep them. So, and I agree. I'm not sleeping on the Bears. We'll see. We'll see what happens in 2 weeks. Rather see the Lions win the division though. Fuck the purple knob suckers. I just think I think with the Lions winning this game, I think it puts a lot of momentum moving forward in the standings and moving forward from the last couple of weeks. So, Damien says you should vlog the Lions and Bears game if you can. I probably will. I know I'm probably going to be fucking drinking. I might be a little drunk. We'll see what happens. I thought about doing a little clips here and there of the game and show you guys Soldier Field and where I'm sitting. I'll tell you where I'm sitting in a couple weeks. I'm going to create a video on where I'm going, and I'll show you guys where we're going. Obviously, we're going to go to the game. But I've never been to Soldier Field. I'm excited. Plus, it's a good time to watch my team play in cold weather. You know, so I'm excited. Like I said, I might create some clips here and there of the game and send them toward you guys on YouTube. So, I'm going to read this last comment. I'm going to wrap this sucker up because it's also getting late. I'm going to have another beer and celebrate this win. Let's see here. Let's see here. The Bengals will be good road test too. I believe we play the Bengals. Yep. So, yeah, I agree. That could be another test team. That's basically it. So, anyways, Detroit Lions win. Fucking celebrate. Just celebrate this win, guys. I know this is a little bit longer video, but I wanted to dedicate this video to the Detroit Lions fan base. All my subscribers, if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I know it's a little bit longer video than normal, but I had to do this one. This was an awesome way to kick off the last 3 weeks, and now we're second place in the division, and it's time to chase the Vikings. I've been saying all night long, feed me some more cheese, or Feed us more cheese. It's time to reel in those Vite Queens. Reel them in, and who knows? We might be first place after Thanksgiving. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't count out the Detroit Lions. Don't count it out. Because we're always the sleeper. And a lot of people don't like those sleeping teams. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Hammer Down 48 coming back with a live reaction of the Detroit game. And Lions win huge. Lions win huge at Lambeau Field. 30 something to 17 or something like that. I'm already, this video's been too long. I can't remember what I've been saying. So, anyways, Lions win big. We take second place in the division. Let's get those Vite Queens, and let's win this. Let's win a division this year. Let's see what's going on. You know, I'd like to see Detroit do something good for once, and then show everybody Detroit ain't fucking around anymore. So, we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Like I always say, I'll catch you later. One pride up, celebrate on a Monday night. Let's get fucking back to Detroit. Let's gear up for the Cleveland Browns, which should be a no-brainer. No fucking loss. Should be a total win. Let's get healthy. Let's fucking get practice up. Take on the Cleveland Browns at home. Thank you guys for watching. This is Hammer Down 48 coming at you with a live reaction video. Thank you guys for watching. Go Detroit Lions!